building. We back, baby. We back. Man, woo, let me tell you. It's a good day. I'm awake. I'm about to go make some moves. You know what I'm saying? Go hang out in a minute. I'm just doing some work, trying to just finish some work. It'd be so much to do. It'd be so much to keep up with, man. I tell you, it's crazy, you know? It's crazy. It's so much to do. It's so much to keep up with that I don't even know. Like, man, shit crazy sometimes. All right, but I'm gonna, make some moves today. We up though, man. We up. We up. We up. What y'all guys doing today, man? What y'all guys doing today? It's Monday. I got a lot of content to make today. I'm behind. I got a lot of content to make today. It's Monday. I got to make at least an hour. I got to make at least an hour of work content every day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Pattaya. Look at this shit, man. You can see everything from here, man. You can see everything from here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Pattaya. You can see everything from here. Look at this shit, man. You can see everything from here. I gotta make some work content at least an hour a day for one of my other projects. Like, look at me. I'm an entrepreneur. Look at me talking about the clothes I make. Look at me. Look at me. I gotta make some fashion stuff at least once a day. So I gotta do an hour with you guys. Then I gotta do an hour of my entrepreneur content. And then I gotta do an hour of my technical content. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said I didn't have a balcony. I don't know what they were talking about. I got a balcony. I don't know what they were talking about. I got a balcony. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they were talking about. The haters, man. The haters. Let me put this on. I always got to put this on. I don't know why you guys just don't behave. I always got to put this on. The haters coming after me and my Thai girlfriend. I don't understand why the haters is coming after me and my Thai girlfriend. We're not doing nothing but enjoying life. I gotta clean this place up. Y'all made her upset, and she didn't come by yesterday to clean up. Now I gotta clean up myself. It's messed up that I gotta do all this cleaning up myself. I can't even put that up. It's messed up. I gotta do all this cleaning myself. All right, guys. Get the donations in. The contributions. Get the contributions in. Get the contributions in. It's Monday. What would you like to see today? It's Monday. Get the contributions in. Invest in the Travel Wolf. Invest in the Travel Wolf. Okay? Invest in the Travel Wolf. Get the contributions in. The Cash App is leavefeedback. That's feed with 2 E's. Leavefeedback. The PayPal is paypal.me/the Travel Wolf. That's WILF, the Travel Wolf. Okay? And the Cash App is leavefeed. That's 2 E's back. FEED back. Leavefeedback. So get the donations in today, man. Get the contributions in today. What are you waiting for? What are you holding back for? Nobody's doing anything. Have you guys not realized yet that nobody is doing anything? Nobody's traveling. Nobody's going anywhere. Well, nobody that you want to watch. The entertainment, you niggas got entertainment on layaway. You niggas are getting entertainment on layaway. I gotta be honest with you. Though. I think some people are playing you when it comes to the fundies. When it comes to the fundies and their intentions of traveling, I think they're playing you. I think they're playing you, man. I'm telling you, I think they are because they're not moving. They're coming up with all kinds of money excuses. You're not giving them enough money. They don't say that though. They don't say that you're not giving them enough money. They just say some shit like, I don't have, I need more, or this ain't enough, or now's not the right time. Listen, they gotta pay their bills. This is why there's gotta be a little bit of a skin in the game. There's gotta be a little bit of a qualifier. The skin in the game is you at least have to buy a one-way ticket, okay? If you're a travel YouTuber, you at least have to buy a one-way ticket. That's the skin in the game. The qualifier is you have to come to the country with nothing but maybe an Airbnb or a hotel, a real cheap hotel for a couple of days, maybe 2-3 days, and let the subs decide. Let them decide how they want to see you live. Let them decide if you eat. You see what I'm saying? So what you guys have got is a lot of content on layaway. You don't know when you're gonna see that entertainment, that content these guys are promising you. Cause these trips, they not happening. These trips ain't happening, man. Some of these travel YouTubers, I wouldn't even call them that, but these trips ain't happening. I can tell. They ain't happening. They doing everything else. They doing snap battles. They doing top 10, top 15. That top 15 is weak. Top 15 YouTubers, that's weak. That's weak. It ain't nothing but the same people every week. Just in a different rotation. They found a way to rig the game. That's what they did. They found a way to rig the game. All they do is change the rotation of people. So whoever is 14 this week, well, they're number 1 next week. Who's ever number 2, well, they're 15 next week. Who's ever number 3 this week, they're 10 next week. They found a way to rig the game. Shout out Razor Rays. Shout out Razor Rays for finding a way to rig the game. That top 15 list, that shit is weak. Half them niggas still ain't traveling. Half them niggas still ain't traveling. That shit is weak, bro. It's super weak. It's super duper weak. Just forget about a list altogether. Forget about a list altogether until you are really ready to have an honest discussion about what the criteria is to even be listed. What qualifies you? Everything in the world requires qualification, except the black travel space. They don't require qualification. What they require is who can kiss the most ass. Who can kiss the most ass? And the weird thing is that everyone is bowing down to Razor Rays. And he does the least amount of traveling. That's the weird thing. Everyone's bowing down to him, and I don't know why. Maybe y'all can help me out. Why does everybody bow down to him? He doesn't travel. He doesn't go anywhere. Where does he go? Where does Razor Rays travel to? He doesn't go anywhere. He sits in the basement drinking beer. And you guys are like, oh, he's so cool. Man, I told you, this shit comes off to me more and more like females every day. It comes off to me more and more like females every day. The same way females evaluate men or decide about men, it's the same way a lot of these guys do. If you're a failure, they're going to rock with you. Even if you're beneath them. Well, you should be beneath them. Razor Ray should be beneath a lot of people. He should not be in a position to try to say who's hot and who's not. And half the time, I don't even understand what's going on with that list, because he's putting insignificant people in with the big dogs. You know? He's putting insignificant people in with the big dogs, and it doesn't work like that. That shit is hitting. So niggas tried to come at me because of my Thai girlfriend with the fat ass. And yo, I'm mad. But I'm not about to let y'all see my work. I'm not about to let y'all benefit from my work. Y'all don't fuck with me. Y'all don't like me, so I ain't about to show you who she is. Good luck. Good luck. Because y'all don't fuck with me. Why would I? Listen, I put a lot of money and time and energy into finding her. You got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find a princess. You know what I'm saying? You got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find a princess. I put a lot of energy and time into her. Why would I just turn her over for you guys? You're bugging. Y'all bugging. Y'all keep thinking y'all can block me and get in between me and the females. And listen, man, you can't do anything. You're powerless. You're powerless. Got you dudes scrambling right now. Over there hating on me. It's fucking Don Banks got titties in the thing. The other nigga Lloyd got ass in the thing. The other nigga got this. The other nigga got that. And y'all talking about me. Y'all talking about what I'm doing and what I'm showing. That's crazy. Nigga out there talking about curvy Asians. Well, y'all don't go over there and say nothing to them. You know what I saw yesterday too? Niggas is making more videos about me on another channel. And I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of these niggas making videos about me and then saying I'm irrelevant, right? I'm so irrelevant that niggas got to try to make videos about me. Not try, I mean, they do. Niggas make a whole channel just about Travel Wolf. A whole channel. They sit here and they record my content and they try to talk about me and I don't matter. Listen, I'm in Pattaya. I'm in Thailand right now. I went to Peru, Colombia, DR, Thailand in 1 year. It's 4 countries. I don't matter though, right? It don't matter that I'm doing it, right? It don't matter. It don't really matter that anyone's doing it then. Let's just call it what it is. It doesn't matter if that anyone is doing it. If it don't matter that I'm doing it, then it doesn't matter that anyone's doing it. Let's just call it what it is. I bet if Future went to 20 countries, you niggas would be sucking his dick more than you already are. Let's just call it what it is. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I feel like the black man is stupid. I'm on some shit this week. I feel like the black man is stupid, bro. I gotta be honest with you. These weird standards and these rituals and this attitude that doesn't really amount to anything, and it's just crazy to me. You know, it's just crazy to me. You let them get away with saying the females, well, they got the dick and the balls, they got all the heart, they the strong ones, you not. You know, the heart of the black family is the woman. Well, there is no family if the man doesn't impregnate her. So what black family can exist without the man being involved? So the man's just a sperm donor. They regulated you to a breeder, a stud. Okay? Stupid, man. All this, I don't, like, look, man, I'm going to do everything I want to do. I'm going to go live when I do it. Everybody seems to have an opinion about something. And I'm like, why don't you talk about those guys? Those guys, I keep telling y'all this, man. Those guys would never win. They would never win. They won't. I wish for you they would, but they won't. They just won't, man. You know? They just won't win. Okay? Now, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. You see this right here? You see this right here? They say, hey, friend, put the spoon and the straw in the bag. This is pretty cool. Because when they pack your stuff, they got to look and see and read it. This is pretty cool. So they don't forget it. This is pretty cool. When you order ice cream in Thailand, you get a bag like this. When you order ice cream and drinks in Thailand, you get a bag like this, and it comes full with ice. It's fucking cool. It's fucking amazing. They probably spend more on these bags than they do on the ice cream and everything that goes in it. But it's cool as fuck. You know? They thought of everything. Yeah, man. I mean, people would try to ruin a good thing for you, you know? People would try to ruin a good thing for you, but you can't ruin a good thing for me because I got depth. I'm deep. I'm deep in it. I'm deep in her. I'm deep in her. You can't ruin a good thing for me, man. You can't. You can't ruin a good thing. So stay away from my woman. Stay away from my girl. Some of y'all are trying to hit up every girl you know with a fat ass, hoping you find her. And I'm telling y'all, you're wasting your time. Because I already told her, don't tell no one that you with me. If they show you my face and say, is this the guy? Is this the guy? Don't tell anyone that you're with me. So stop trying to talk to every fat ass woman in Pattaya because you're never going to get close. You're never going to get close to who she is because I told her not to tell you guys. Yeah, I'm doing that now. Yeah, I'm doing that. I did that. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. What trips me out is that they do YouTube to be able to travel Some of us already traveling and just decided to turn on the camera. Hey, you read my mind. You read my mind, gringo. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was already traveling and I just decided to turn on the camera. When I went to Brazil for the first time, I was recording here and there. When I went to Brazil for the first time, but then you can't really have your phone out in Brazil, and you can't really have, robbery attempts. But also, it was a lot of work, editing, doing all this stuff, and I really was doing something. I was really doing a channel called Black to the Film about films. So I really wasn't thinking about recording. And then I started hanging out with Barber World, who's now International Zoe. I started hanging out with him, and I was like, well, why do I got to record? He's got the channel. He's doing all the recording. Why do I got to record too? It just looks kind of clownish to have two guys in the same place and we both record in the same thing. It just looks kind of clownish. So I said, why do I got to record? I'll just let him record. So I really wasn't trying to turn on the camera. I just enjoy traveling. The only reason why I turned on the camera was for the winner's circle. It was for the winner's circle to sell you guys clothes. And then also a couple of other things I wanted to do. But that's it, That's it. That's the only reason why I turned on the camera. Now, these guys, they're not traveling at all, okay? These guys are not traveling at all. They're at home, trying to get it together, trying to do everything but travel content to get some money up. They can't move until that money come up. You know what I'm saying? And they're waiting on you and you to send them the bread to get out the country. We don't even know when these trips that they're talking about are going to take place. We have no idea. When are these trips taking place? Nobody knows. They got you sending in the money, though. They got you sending in the money, but nobody knows when these trips are going to take place. Nobody knows. So I'm here. I'm here in Thailand right now. You could contribute money. I get the girl and we go to the island. You can contribute money. I go to Jatiem. I go to Rayong. You can contribute money. I go do all the go-go bars in one night. I'll pretty much be your eyes and ears. I'll go live and walk around and let you see everything. You contribute to the channel. You ain't got to wait for someone else to come around, and you ain't got to wait for someone else to get their money up to come here. And Thailand is not expensive, but I mean, getting here is expensive. Getting here is expensive for someone who doesn't have any income coming in. Because, yeah, if you got $3,000, you can spend that whole $3,000 before you even get here. You got your flight, and some of these dudes are far away. So they got their flight, they got their Airbnb. That might be like $1,600 right there, give or take, a round trip ticket. Your Airbnb should cost you no more than $600 a month. That's like the best one. That's like not the best one, but I mean it's up there. But for $600 a month, you can get you a pretty nice Airbnb. You can get you a good ticket if you try not to do Thailand in one leg. If you try not to do Thailand in one leg, meaning, let's say you're at your home airport and you try to just book the ticket from your home airport all the way to Thailand, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. But if you do it in the layovers that were already going to happen, it won't cost you. So in other words, right, Let's say when you book your ticket from, let's say you book your ticket from Cincinnati, Ohio to Thailand, right? The plane has got to stop in Seattle or LAX or maybe even Tokyo, right? The plane's got to stop, and then you get on the second plane. Now they're taxing you. They're taxing you for that, meaning you're paying a lot more than you should. If you went from your home city to LAX or Seattle or somewhere like that, then you catch your own flight, the flight that you book to go from LAX or Seattle to Bangkok, then you see you'll pay a lot less. You'll pay a lot less. Even like you might even be able to find a ticket for like $350, you know? You'll pay a lot less. So keep that in mind. That's a little travel hack. When you book your flight from, like, let's say, I don't know, Cincinnati, Ohio to Bangkok, that whole leg of travel is going to be expensive. But if you book it from Cincinnati to LAX, that ticket might be $80. Then you book it from LAX to Thailand, that ticket might be $400. Okay? One way, of course. Round trip might be like 7 something, but one way that ticket will be worth $400. You save some money right there. You got to Thailand for like $480. But the downside to that is you can't check your luggage. You can't check your luggage. That's the downside to that. You can't check your luggage. You have to carry on only. You have to carry on only because when your flight lands in LAX, if you don't want to have to go through getting your bag and everything, then you have to have a carry-on only so that you can go to the next gate, you know? So that's the thing. That's the bad part. That's the complicated part. So, but you know, I'm here, and you guys are just letting this experience I could take you on. You're letting this experience go to waste. You know, I can take you on a dope experience. I could introduce you to some pretty cool women that I know. I know some pretty cool women here. Like you would never meet them because they don't go out to 808. You know, you would never meet them. Matter of fact, I got to go to the library today. I should go to the library today. No, they have a real library here in Pattaya, like a real library with real books and everything. Oh, man, I'm already tired already. Jeez, how am I tired already? I just woke up. I just jet lag, man. I don't know how I'm tired already. This jet lag is killing me, though. But I just woke up. But it's a beautiful day. I'm not going to sit in the house all day today. I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out and move around today. Take you guys on a little adventure. You know, I'm going to go live from somewhere. It cost me $12 a day to go live. Unfortunately, I had to make some phone calls. Well, I had to make one phone call. So think of it like one phone call is $12, you know? So I had to make one phone call a day. So I'm going to go live later on today. Maybe we ride out to Jatium. You know, I got to wash my face. Maybe we ride out to Jatium. Like I said, I just really woke up. I haven't even washed my face yet. Maybe we'll ride out to Jatium today and hang out there. You know, go look up some of my old girlfriends that live out there. See if they around working. I got a whole girl right now. If I call her and tell her I'm back. If I call her and tell her I'm back, man, she gonna give me the pussy all day long. Cause that's how it was before. She got some good pussy, man. Man, I tell you, I ain't even gonna say it like that, but She got some. I wish I had a little bit more to work with because she got some good one. And she's sexy too. She's, man, crazy. I remember the first time I met her, man. Oh, she's a baddie. She's a baddie. But she got a stinky attitude too sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her, man. I don't know if she's upset with me. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter because she got this weird African dude that she was fucking with anyway. You know, she got this weird African dude. And I felt like he was pimping her on me. And I don't know. It just was weird. It just was weird. But anyway, whatever, man. They belong together because that nigga ain't going nowhere. You know, a lot of these dudes, they lie to these women. They lie to these women. A lot of them are con men, and they play that game for a long time. They lie to these women, and they get these women taking care of them. You know? So, that's what it is. You saw the guy who scammed the bar out of 90,000 baht. He scammed the bar out of 90,000 baht. Why do you think he did that? Because he wanted to impress the girls. But he was also lying to them, you know? Or was lying to them. He ain't had no money. Think about how much free pussy he got. And the whole time, he was just bluffing about having any money. And he ended up having to pay a $90,000 bar bill. That's a fucking lot. That's a lot for Thailand, for Pattaya. That's a lot. So, but okay, man, I'm about to go and make some moves. I got to get in the shower. I got to clean up this place. I got to run an errand or two, send off some emails, make some content for my entrepreneur stuff that I do and everything, you know, make some content. Like I'm working and shit, you know how they do the digital nomad shit, right? Shit like that. Waking up in Thailand. Waking up in Thailand, you know. Oh, waking up in Thailand. What's my day like in Thailand? You know, stuff like that, you know. Yeah. So, nobody got anything to say, to talk about? No comments? No concerns? No nothing? No questions? You guys are too good to me. All right, well, I hope you donate. Get the cash apps in. Leave feedback. I hope you donate the PayPal. The PayPal is paypal.me/the Travel Wolf, WILF. So I hope you get your contributions on. I keep saying donate. I mean contributions. Invest. You know, invest in what I'm doing over here. You know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Invest in what I'm doing over here, you know. What's your question? What's your question? Hurry up, because I'm about to go. I got to do a bunch of things today. New Yorkers? What about New Yorkers? What about New Yorkers? Because I got to go. I'm tired now. I got to clean up this place. Why y'all saying gay stuff like sucking dick or meat riding or glazing? Oh, okay. I can answer that question. It's a reverse psychology thing. So everyone wants to be the center of attention, right? And so when you're not the center of attention, you try to downplay that person giving someone else that type of attention. And you downplay it by using those terms. You know, yo, why you riding his dick? Yo, why you glazing? Why you meat riding, right? You say it by using those terms. So that's why. It's just a reverse psychology thing. Because you want the attention to be on you. You don't want the attention to be on anyone else. Okay? So that's why. No, it's not worded crazy. I know exactly what you mean. But that's just what they mean. They just mean that, you know, basically it's just saying that you're giving someone who doesn't deserve it too much attention, and you should be giving me that attention. It's basically what it means, you know? Because dudes be dick riding and glazing and meat riding women all day. Why you pussy riding? They be doing all kinds of shit with women all day. They be all up in the woman's life all day long. You know? So, well, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I don't know. I didn't make the words up. I didn't make the words up. I don't know. Maybe put it in the AI, the chat GPT. Put it in there and see what happens. Because I didn't make it up, so I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, I don't know about those innuendos. So, you know, put it in the chat. A lot of the answers you want, you can put into chat GPT, and it'll give you some really good answers. So, you know, and then if you want to fact check the answers, you just go to all the different AIs and you put the same information in, and then if it comes back with a cohesive, concurrent, you know, response based on your first response, then you know the chat's telling the truth. Because the chat does lie sometimes. It does lie sometimes. So, but I would say take these questions to chat GPT. You know, take these questions to chat GPT, you know. It's really good. It's really good for giving you answers. If you like me and you want answers, you know, you got all these questions and you want answers. Like I wanted to know why a lot of guys don't donate to me, but they donate to Jay Rillo or Future a lot. I wanted to know why. And so the AI told me why. So, you know, whether I implement it or not, that's up to me. But, you know, I know why people don't donate to me versus donating to Jay Rillo and that guy, Future, you know. So I know why that is. So, but all right, guys, I'm about to go. It's getting late in the day. I got to do a bunch of stuff for the sun goes down. I'm going to talk to you guys later on. Maybe I'll come back on later tonight and we do 5 hours tonight, but I think it's like nighttime where you guys are at. So, you know, I think it's like nighttime and nobody is on. So anyway, all right, though. That's all I got for today, guys. I'm going to talk to you soon. Make sure you donate. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Really appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to get you guys to contribute to the channel, invest in the channel, do the donuts, do the fundraising. I don't know what else to say. I've been saying it over and over. See, usually if I say it enough, you guys start doing it. But I've been saying it over and over again, and no one's still making a lot of action. So I don't know what to say anymore about that. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Peace.